Hey, my name is Brian Fullen. I've been an innovative artist since January of 2017. I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I've lived in Nashville since 1987, and I'm here to talk to you about the new Nashville drumstick from Innovative. When I sit down to play, man, I love playing straight ahead jazz as much as I love playing Zeppelin or playing any great song. You know, one of the artists I work with is very heavy mood kind of vibe, and it's just really cool music. And sometimes it's just understated drumming, just whatever works, you know, for the project, I guess. So that led me to having a stick instead of having 10 different types of sticks in my bag, you know, and picking one. Okay, this is my jazz stick, and this is my rock stick, this is my country stick. I've always felt like I needed to have a stick that kind of lend itself to creativity at any level, from any genre. Well, first of all, you know, calling it the Nashville, when that idea came up, um, I thought it was a pretty great idea, because what Nashville's become such a melting pot of so many different styles of music that I think this helps to define just the character of the stick and the diversity of the stick. So, kind of going through music school and being more of a back-weighted stick guy, I like the feel of a jazz stick. It's back-weighted, it's easier to play. You don't have a heavy neck where you feel like you're constantly lifting the stick. Plus, with a heavy neck stick, sometimes when you dig into a ride cymbal, and the cymbal's not very thick, it'll get a little too washy, and it'll get overpowered and a bit out of control. So having the ability to dig into a cymbal on a particular tune that I need to drive pretty hard on the ride cymbal and not have it get out of control, I think is a balance that we were striving for. Two other attributes about the stick that were really important to me was the butt end. You know, we talked about a little bit. Some of the sticks that I have played in the past are cut a little too sharp on the butt end. So you turn around and play, and you want a kind of a big fat back. It's amazing the difference of having a little more of a blunt cut, I guess. That you lose the low end fundamentals. So you have less stick to head surface, and you wouldn't get as fat a sound. It would still sound good, but not as fat. As soon as you round that up and you hit right in the middle of the drum, it's amazing just how much more breadth you get out of the snare drum. And man, great engineers hear that stuff. And then you know you've got, okay, I've got this old vintage snare drum, an old Ludwig or something that I just got beefy. When I hit it, I want it to sound like I expect it to sound. Having a rounded butt end really helps us to do that. And then plus the acorn tip, because you've got a little bit more beef in here, it was really important that under the microphone that this tip, I love wood tip sticks. Having this acorn tip, it's a little bit flatter on the side, which means more stick to cymbal surface. So it allows the cymbal to, again, be more broad